Right blink. Left blink. Step on the brake.
Feeling night, I get your eyes a kite. Party poppin', shorty said she coming with me tonight. I ain't sold the linen, I ain't snapping and popping.
Morning, everyone. I'm now in the Impala, and I'm heading up to Green Bay. Just left the town of Freedom. I left the gas station just a couple minutes ago. Anyway, I'm all heading up to Green Bay now. I'm doing a job for a friend of mine. I bought a 1963, I believe it's a Wellcraft or Starcraft or something like that. It's a really old boat, built in 1963. I was looking at it about a week ago. The problem was she doesn't have a trailer hitch for the car. I don't have an ability to tow it right now. I got a badass boat, and this girl loves to go fishing. But she don't have a way to tow her boat to the lake or a river or wherever the hell she wants to go. So that's where I'm coming. Right now I'm heading up to Green Bay to U-Haul. They have a complete kit for the car. Drawbar, ball, the actual receiver for underneath the car, and supposedly a really easy plug-and-play wiring harness set up for it. Now, the last trailer hitch I did, I'll be honest with you, was for my 79 Cadillac. And nobody makes a kit for that car. It's just too old. I mean, who's driving around in a 79 Cadillac nowadays? That's a shame. But anyway, no one's driving around 79 Cadillacs. And for the ones that do, they're not towing anything with it. And they certainly ain't towing anything heavy. So, normally, and actually I do, so I had to custom make a hitch. You couldn't just go to the store and buy one, bolt it on. Concerns me is this car is a 03 Malibu that I'm putting this hitch on. Being up here in Wisconsin, salty roads, we could wind up with a salt problem underneath the car. I've got no idea what kind of crap I'm getting into underneath there. We'll find out once we start up the job. Terrible sorry for the crappy quality in the video, but I can't do anything about the fact the way that suns cast a shadow in my car as I drive. But hey, that's just the way it goes. So anyway, hopefully it won't be too big of a deal. Hopefully I won't have to make chicken crap in a chicken soup. Hopefully it'll just be straight up chicken soup. We'll see.
Eagle double G. Eagle double G. Top dog, bite them all, yeah, I'm burning it up. DPGC, you should be turning it up. CBT, LBC, yeah, we hooking back up. And when they bang us in the club, baby, you got to get up. Cause homies, thug homies, yeah, they giving it up. Low lie, yo lie, boy, we living it up. Taking chances while we dancing in the party for show. Slip my girl a 44 when she crept in the back door. Chickens looking at me strange, but you know I don't care. Step up in the smother, just a swank in my hair. Trick, quick talking, crip walk if you down with the set. Take a bullet with some grip and take the smoke on this jet. Out of town, put it down for the father of rap. And if you happen to get cracked, trick, shut your trap. Come back, get back, that's the part of success. If you believe in the S, you be relieving your stress. It's the one and only Eagle double G. Snoop Dogg. You know I'm mobbing with the D.O.E. Yeah. It's the one and only Eagle double G.
Hold up.
Swirl.
Hold up. Wait. For my niggas who be thinking we soft, we don't play. We gon' rock until the wheels fall off. Hold up. Wait. For my niggas who be acting too bold, take a seat. Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey, hey, hey. With the D-O-double-G, coming real, it's the next episode. Swirl.
Oh, we just got to U-Haul, and what I seen by the guy that backed that truck up right there, patience will be required because he's the only guy here. Harness, pin, drawbar, 1 7/8 inch ball, and then this will bolt up under the car. That's why I brought the Impala, because I can't put that on the bike. Alright, awesome. Thank you guys.
I'll be the first in line.
So here we have the components for the trailer hitch. Earlier I took a ride out to Green Bay to U-Haul. They have a nice trailer supply store up there too. And they had this hitch actually in stock. This goes to a 2003 Chevy Malibu amongst other things. Details on this particular hitch are right here. So the hitch came with these nice little instructions. a supposedly really easy plug-and-play wiring harness. This car has the separate turn signals from brake lights, so you have to have this little brake module for the standard trailer lights to function. It's grade 8 bolts, some keepers to keep it from turning in the frame, the actual hitch receiver itself, the drawbar, an 1 7/8 ball, and the pin and R key to hold it in. So now the one bumper bolt is out that we have to use the hole, not the bolt, but the hole. And this is a Wisconsin car. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 2003. And that's all from removing one bolt.
Well, you did use a hammer, so.
Doesn't matter, that's how rusty they get.
Yeah.
Regular use is a bitch out here. That's why we get cars off the West Coast or down south, if we can. That way you get solid cars like your brother's truck here. So the kit comes with this neat little snake thing here. It kind of threads out like a helicoil. This way you can get these bolts up into the frame. Really, that's not gonna work. That does. Wash, rinse, repeat for the other holes. Number 2. Change your angle a little bit.
All right. Oh.
Carriage bolt went up over the keeper. Now it's good. So now I have Matthew in the car, and I'm going to explain to you what that wiring module is for. Matthew, go ahead and hit the brake. The marker lights were already on. Release the brake. The marker lights are on because the headlights are on. If he steps on the brake, you get everything bright. Brake again. Release the brake. Now on a trailer, your turn signals and your brake lights are all the same. But on modern automobiles, this happens. Matthew, turn the right or left blinker on. Now you get an orange or amber light to the appropriate side. Now, Matthew, step on the brake. And the brake lights are independent from the turn signals on a modern automobile. So ultimately, this little module here, right there, will be wired in. The wires will go underneath this little piece of trim under the trunk. It'll tuck up under here nice and perfectly. Apparently, somebody left the trunk open. A little squirrelage. That's okay, we'll vacuum that out before we're done. At this point, I'm just trying to de-upholster enough to get to the wiring of the car. They don't give you a heck of a lot to work with, but the idea is they want this module on this side. The green is your right side turn signal. Yeah, right turn. So they'll string this wire all along to this side tail light. So the module will be tucked up under here, and then this, when she tows her boat, this will just drape outside of the car and shut the trunk on. It'll close softly on the weather strip. This module is what makes it to go from brake and turn separate to brake and turn together. It's all in this module. Unfortunately, if you ever rent a U-Haul trailer and the guy that hooks it up shorts it out by accident, you smoke the module and you come back to see me to put a new one in for 50 bucks. That's the module. I charge hourly. Alright, now we gotta figure out what wires go to what. Using these heat shrink type crimp connectors, even though it's inside the trunk, I feel it's still a little bit better to use the heat shrinks to get any moisture should the car ever develop a leak in the trunk. Wires are now in excellent condition. I'm sure whether the owner knows it or not, she'd like to keep them that way. That's the marker light wire. Blue wire no stripe as opposed to blue wire with black stripe is brake lights. Brake light on the module is red. Since we're using a thicker blue crimp connector, I'll bend that over. Just want to go straight. Not those red wires, those are from my meter. Just a swank in my head, trick, quick talking, crip walk if you down with the set. Take a bullet with some grip and take the smoke on this jet. Out of town, put it down for the father of rap. And if you happen to get cracked, trick, shut your trap. Come back, get back, that's the part of success. If you believe in the S, you be relieving your stress. It's the one and only Eagle Double G. You know I'm on it with the D-O-E. Brake lights. Yeah, Matt, the lockout button in the driver door is to lock out the windows in the back so the little kids in the back seat can't roll them down and climb out the car.
Or go up and down with the windows.
Yeah, you guys used to do that. I'd yell at you. Another thing, completely off subject, which I think is a complete safety hazard. I can understand it for police vehicles. But if you ever wreck a car and you're unconscious and that car's burning, you better hope the kids can get out of that back seat. If those back doors are unable to be opened from the inside, those kids are going to burn to death. So my recommendation is if you have those child safety locks in the back of your car, get them out of the back of your car. Disable them, whatever, make it so the kids can open the car. You can always, if the kid opens the door, number one, if you're going down a highway, the wind closes the door anyway. Nobody builds suicide doors today. Put your doors that hinge backwards. Okay? Number one. Number two, if you can't keep little Johnny from opening the back door while you're driving, you got a discipline problem, not a car engineering problem. But if you wad that car up and wreck it, and that car's burning, and you're unconscious because your dumbass don't wear your seatbelt, better hope little Johnny get out of the car. You watch a car burn with 3 souls inside it. That may make you think. Anyway, on to more cheery stuff. Trailers and boats and wiring. Well, child lockout windows. For people that don't know how to discipline. On a flat, you know, now I have the car wired up with what I use to tow cars, the magnetic mount trailer lights. All right, Matt, turn the ignition on. Ignition comes on, the headlights come on. So do the marker lights. All of them are on. Step on the brake. Right blink. Left blink. Step on the brake. Right blink. And now you see how a trailer wiring module functions on a modern automobile. So I wrapped up my harness with electrical tape so it looks more like factory harness, just a jumbled up pile. Now it's just a matter of zip tying everything back to the way it was in the car when I first got to it. And all I have is plastic balance. Balance like that. And just paper over the trunk when she uses it.
Top dog, buy them all, yeah, I'm burning it up. DPGC, you should be turning it up. CPT, LBC, yeah, we hooking back up. And when they bang us in the club, baby, you got to get up. Cuz homies, thug homies, yeah, they giving it up. Low lie, yo lie, boy, we living it up. Taking chances while we dancing in the party for show. Slip my girl a 44 when she crept in the back door. Chickens looking at me strange, but you know I don't care. Step up in this mother, just a swank in my hair. Trick, quit talking, crip walk if you down with the set. Take a bullet with some grip and take the smoke on this jet. Out of town, put it down for the father of rap. And if you happen to get cracked, trick, shut your trap. Come back, get back, that's the part of success. If you believe in the S, you be relieving your stress. It's the one and only Eagle Double G. You know I'm on it with the D.O.E. It's the one and only Eagle Double G.
Hold up.
Swirl.
As always, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. I am Steve Feszchak. This is Feszchak Speed and Custom Shop. What else can I do for you?
Say I run it, cause I'm in control. Hitting out, gonna see a couple shots of Patron. I ain't feeling nice, I get you